What's up, people? What's up, people? This is Kilowatts 804. Before y'all get into this video, this fantastic video, I want to put a warning out there. There are some views and some opinions expressed in this video that you may not agree with, but that's all right. It's coming from me. It's authentic. But it's in response to the response of the Try That in a Small Town video by Jason Aldean. The video blew up. I appreciate all of y'all tuning in to hear me talk. God damn it. And to tune in and see the reaction. Appreciate all the comments. There were so many comments. I just could not. I'm still replying. So I said, you know what? This we need a video. We need a response video for this joke, man. We really need to cover some basics. So that's what we did. Let's try to be respectful. That's as I was in this video. I know that's going to go in one ear out the other for some of y'all. It is what it is. And man, I would just say, man, enjoy this video, man. We're going to do it up. We're going to chop it up. And we're going to really dig into what's going on behind this video and song. Anyway, with that being said,
let's get ready to rumble!
what's up, people? What's up? What's up? This is your boy Kilowatts 804, favorite up-and-coming YouTuber. You know what it is. I'm joined today with my homie Sam. You gonna say something? He just gonna wave at y'all, man.
Yeah.
What's up, man? But anyway, man, look. First off the bat, I just want to say this is a response video. A response to the response of the song by my boy Jason Aldean. He did that song, Try That in a Small Town.
Yep.
So this I have been known to do response videos. We have on controversial issues and stuff like that. Very successful. But I have never witnessed a video do what this thing did the last couple of days. I ain't even looked at the views. I just looked at the goddamn how many comments was in this section. Over 400 comments in the jump. And that's when I posted. It didn't take but it took about 8 hours for me to see that, man. That was crazy. That was crazy, dog. You know, any one of my videos, man, I make it a point to try to interact with y'all in the comment section. Because y'all took the time to put a comment, I should put some type of response. No matter how disrespectful they can be, I'm still gonna give you one. And I might take a jab back at you in that video, in that comment section.
Yeah.
But it was so many comments, I can't possibly respond to this in a quick amount of time, you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate it just the same. And I appreciate the support y'all showed, man. I got a couple more subscribers on my joint. And what that let me know, it's some of me. I'm gonna say that it's some of me is responsible for that. But the content, the subject matter, that video, and it's really some of that goddamn music video. But I think that provided I think that provided an opportunity for a lot of people to engage on the topic of race in this country. Yeah. And how things are perceived, how you perceive it, how I perceive it. That's why I saw it read in the comment section. You know, and everybody has a right to their opinion and speak the way they do, man. You know, like I said, it was some disrespect, but it's all good. We're gonna work with that. Yeah. But hey, I'm thinking, hey, he ain't touching me. But I'll get you back. I never got your reaction. Like, what do you really think? The people sitting there, the thing was, a lot of people said, some people said it was racist. They even pulled his video off the country music TV. Okay. They pulled the video off. So I was like, wow. Oh, they did? Yeah, man.
Okay.
They said it was just too controversial. Now, you know, I had to watch it. Now me, I'd have said that it had some subtle, I don't know, we from the South, man. We are.
Yeah.
So we know, you know, it's some subtle, I ain't gonna say racism, but something about it was rubbing me a little wrong way, but that's the video. You know, that was the video. The song, if I just heard the song, I probably wouldn't have paid no goddamn mind. But with the imagery provided, I was like, the video didn't compliment the song too well. Just off the bat, I didn't believe it did. You know what I'm saying? Caused more confusion than anything.
And this imagery he chose.
Yeah, well, Well, ultimately I was saying, yeah, he did have to choose.
Well,
even though somebody else is directing this, which we'll get into on that, John, man.
Okay.
But anyway, but that's what I thought. Like I said, I don't know the homie Aldean, and I wouldn't put no label on him, period. You know what I'm saying? I don't know him. You know what I'm saying? All I go by is what's out there. You know what I'm saying? But what you
So Kilowatt, listen, man, I watched the video. I watched the video along with your reaction. So, like you said, when you hear it without watching the video, all you hear is this man taking pride and coming up in a small hometown.
Yeah.
Telling you the do's and don'ts when you enter into a small hometown.
There you go. Yeah.
But when you see the video, the video gives off mega vibes.
Yeah.
If you don't know Mega America Great Again,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It gives you that Proud Boys type of feel to it. You know what I'm saying? Because
is that a feel or is something you specifically heard in the song?
you don't hear it. Well,
But you said the video, it just set the vibe. Yeah, I got you.
You know, it just has one of those Make America Great Again type feels to it. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, a lot of people in your comments were saying that the video is just geared to small town people taking pride in being in a small hometown.
Yeah.
It had nothing to do with race at all. But my counter argument, Kilowatt, is if that's the case, if your video was pro-America and not pro-white, then where were the blacks at in your video? Where were the Hispanics in your video? The Asians, because they're more than just whites in small hometowns. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he really didn't show really a small town in the video. I didn't see it.
Okay, so what
Did you see it? That's why I was tripping over the last scene in the video with the farmers. I said, wait a minute. You talk about small towns, but you haven't displayed nothing of a small town. All I've seen is shots of violence, protesting, break-ins. I said, where the small towns at? If you had sprinkled a couple of people of color and showed these small towns, you know what I'm saying, we wouldn't even be having this conversation.
Wouldn't.
And my thing is, in 2023, man, you can't play like you ignorant to what's going on and how that could have been perceived. Come on, man. I say, but like I said, if he would have put black people in there, it would have been controversial on the ride side when they were riding and doing all other stuff. It was black people in there. Oh, that would have almost death. Oh, we got a problem. But some people know how to teeter that line. But even if you teeter it, people like us who are in tune to what's going on, know our love, know our history.
Exactly.
We get the vibe. And a lot of white people, not to say all white people, but some white people felt that. But a lot of white people that don't have no concern about black people's problem or any other type of person's problem wouldn't even catch that vibe. Like you said, it's a feeling. Yeah. It's a feeling. You know what I'm saying? You don't feel this way about every white person or every country video. We don't do that. But the vibe of the video, you know what I'm saying?
Because why did he choose riders? It's like 3/4 of the video is all about riders.
And you know, and that's that
we know,
yeah,
where a majority of the riots have stemmed from. From protests that were against racial injustice against black men and black women, or men and women of color. We know what these riots stem from. You understand? And so the fact that you chose that route, you went that route. Come on, bro.
But see, but even still, I gave him the benefit of the doubt.
You did.
I'm not like I said. I said in the video, man, he can be full blown racist. I don't give a damn. But we're doing a reaction because he don't affect my life in any type of way. Unfortunately, we do have racists in position of authority that can influence our lives in such a way. So that's my concern. Okay. But with him, he's an entertainer. He's entitled to his views. No matter how much I disagree, but and even if he does put out that he is racist, he got to deal with the consequences. You know what I'm saying? But they also smart enough. But I know people out there, some of them are smart enough to teeter that line just a little bit. But I think you did went a little too far. Some of us picked up on that. Now me, I gave you the benefit. I said it was just a video and song. So we had to do that research. So I did that research. I did some research on the boy Aldean. He did some research. Now, and some of y'all might look in the comment section, and some people said in the comment section what the deal was. So like, it's so controversial. I was like, why do they keep saying it? The location. of where he did the damn song. He did hhis performance. What's the exact location? It's in Tennessee.
My daughter brought it up to my attention. It's a very famous, it was a very popular courthouse, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, it was.
That has been known to
in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I read the whole story, man.
Yeah.
Young black brother. You know what I'm saying? He got accused of, I believe it was rape, either raping or assaulting a white girl. Even though it was proven, even though certain people, the sheriff's wife that was holding him, the sheriff's wife, sheriff's wife that was holding him in custody, she knew he was innocent. And the girl even said it wasn't him, because they brung him to her or something like that. It's a crazy story, but ultimately they lynched him. First of all, they dragged him to the damn court, to that particular courthouse, and they hung him. You know what I'm saying? They beat him with a sledgehammer, dragged him to the courthouse, and they hung him. About 250 white men. It takes 250 white men to kill one 18-year-old black boy. That's just one instance in this history, you know, in our history in this country. You know what I'm saying? We're not shy. We're from VA. Not to say everybody in VA is in tune to their history, but we know our stuff, man.
We know the South.
And and it's still in our face to this day.
Yeah.
If you really think about it, every day, every time I go to work, every time I go pick up my son or something, I'm driving on Jefferson Davis Highway. Who was Jefferson Davis? For some of you that don't know, he was a goddamn general in the goddamn for the Confederate, man, back in the day, Civil War.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, I get what some of y'all be saying, yo, we need to know our history. That's that, and then there's honoring these people by naming goddamn highways back.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's right in our face. It's smack in our face every time we see that shit. My sister went to Thomas Jefferson High School. Guess what they heard? Thomas Jefferson. Y'all know who he is. He was the president. But he owned slaves at the sign of that goddamn Constitution.
That's right.
You hear what I'm saying? So you're gonna have to miss me with the bull crap. Now, what I would say to my white brothers and sisters is some of this requires that you take a step outside of your normal routine, your normal life. Yeah. Some of y'all don't have to. Some of y'all already know. Y'all already down and know what's up. But we're not. You know what I'm saying? We don't need no sympathy. We ain't trying to make you guilty. But we're just asking you to look at the facts, just the facts, and ask yourself, if the roles were reversed,
that's right,
how would you feel? It's a smacks, and if we get constant smacks in the face, to this day,
the backdrop with the courthouse, that was no good.
Yeah.
Now listen, I would give him the benefit of the doubt in this regard. There's a possibility that he didn't know the history of the courthouse. Mm-hmm. It's a possibility whoever is directing and producing these videos did, but they was hoping that he wouldn't know.
Yeah, we get that.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. He may not knew the history of it.
We give him that.
But somebody did.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Someone did.
I'll tell you what. That's Aldean. Now, so I understood with the video, you know, with that in the video, you know, that's overt racism and that's covert. You know what I'm saying? I look at that as like, if I didn't know. Looking at the video, you would not know. Some of us just would not. I didn't know that. I didn't know that time research. It's like, wow. But the people that live in that area know what that is.
They know that. Black and white.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man.
Yeah, they knew it.
So, I said, okay, I'm going to give Aldean, we gave him a pass, man. I said, we gave him a pass. We do some more research. Brother Aldean, 2015, look it up. This is facts.
Okay.
He went in blackface as Lil Wayne. Dreads and painted his face black. Well, you know, it's Lil Wayne, kind of a sellout, but he's black. He's black.
Still black. Still black regardless.
Yeah. Are you gonna claim that you didn't know how offensive that was to people, to us, people of color? You didn't know, especially blacks. You didn't know. And when they hit the fans, he kind of like, I didn't know it was that bad or this and that. And he said, I said, okay,
yeah,
you heard, we give you a bit of down on that. Okay, man, that's another one. We're gonna leave that alone. You know, the whole thing, just in case some of you white people don't know, like my man said, it's like, yo, it generally is highly offensive to blacks.
Yeah. So it really 2 passes we done give him so far. There's 2 passes already, right?
Even when blacks do blackface, it's offensive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They did that back in the day. Just to kind of like what they did. Well, if you don't know, basically what the idea was to dehumanize us. exaggerate the features of our body.
Yeah.
So, you know, so make us damn near unrecognizable as humans. And that's what that was. Even black people had to put on blackface, you know what I'm saying? Just so the audience couldn't tell they was human, you know what I'm saying? Just do that.
Yeah.
So that allowed them to do the things they do to us at that time. Anyway, but y'all, you know what I'm saying? And I'm saying this to my peoples. Look, that's what that is. That's fact. Okay? Don't tell us how to feel about it. I'm just letting you know what it is. So, I've done deeper research.
Go ahead.
Here we go again, man. It's like at a concert tour, I think from 2000 and I had wrote it down, man. It was 2000. It was right by that time, 2015. I think 2019, I believe. Mm-hmm. He pretty much at his shows, he jocking the Confederate flag on his shirts. Now, for y'all that don't know, let me clue y'all in. Confederate flag, the battle flag, highly offensive to most blacks. Granted, I said most. Some blacks are not keen to history, period, and really not in tune to who they are and where they come from. So it doesn't affect them. But for most blacks, we take that as it's offensive. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Some are cleared up. The Confederate flag is Southern pride. Yeah. No, it's not. No, it's not. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get technical about it, Confederate Army, you know what I'm saying? Every insurrectionist, pretty much. That's what they were.
It's also,
you know what I'm saying? If you're a true patriot, how can you support that? Come on now. You start to get a picture that when we start seeing all, it start to add up. It's like, okay. Yeah. Now, what you pointed out to me, I said, wow. My man Sam, he came in with some receipts, man. I get this, not to get political, but the brother's a big fan of Trump. Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? Not to say, you know, I'm not getting too deep into that, but base bottom line, most blacks don't rock with Trump, and it's for a reason. You know what I'm saying? It's for a reason. We ain't got to get too deep into that. You ain't gotta agree. None of that. That's just fact. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I can sit here and list out the reasons, but I'm not doing all that because I know some of y'all Trump supporters, and I'm not getting to all that. We're not going down there.
Yeah, man, it's a rabbit hole. I don't know.
But you starting to get the idea that it's starting to add up. It's like, okay, so do we still get the benefit of that when he did that video? He didn't know? I'm not putting no labels on the man. We're not doing that.
No. We're not calling him a racist. We're not calling him that.
No, I don't know.
There is not enough evidence out there for us to put that label on him.
Yeah.
But there's enough out there for us to say that he is insensitive.
That's what I would say. Yeah, definitely. I would definitely agree with that.
Ignorant.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, and he's like a lot of Southern conservatives, a lot of prideful Southern conservatives.
Yeah.
And they can be very one-minded.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They take so much pride in their so-called country and their conservatism that they tend to overlook or ignore or avoid other people's whose viewpoints on this country are not quite like theirs, man.
And right before we finish, you segue right into this. Let me be straight with y'all right now. Right? I was straight already. But let me kill it. Let me kill this. Just kill this myth, man. Because a lot of things said in the comment section.
Yeah.
I was in the military. Not everybody in the military are patriots. You know what I'm saying? They're just like everyday people. They just signed a contract to be in the military. Not everybody's there under the, you know what I'm saying, under the guise of patriotism. That's not what that is.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But if you really a patriot, you know what I'm saying, even in this video, the flag is flown and stuff like that. And I don't think they understand what that's supposed to symbolize. Like, when you talk about the U.S. flag, you talk about all cultures of people that's here. All Americans.
All.
Even the song was somewhat conflicting. It was somewhat conflicting because it's like, you're saying in small towns in America, we take care of our own. So do you not take care of the people that's in the big cities and stuff like that that probably need your help? They're Americans too. Why are you pimping the flag like that if you're not talking about the whole country? You're talking, what is that? That's not patriotism, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I know that. You know what I'm saying? That false patriotism. That's what happened. And just to get deep with it, not too deep with it, but that's why I was tripping off the January 6th insurrection. When the Confederate flag and the U.S. flag was going there, and I said, do they not understand how jacked up that is? Yeah. But this and this is what I would say. This is something y'all, you know, you people that don't maybe not deal with blacks, understand this. It's for a lot of us, it's conflicting what we feel for this country. You know what I'm saying? It's our home, but we gotta accept what is happening, what is still happening, and it does something to you, man. Even if it's not on the day, it's there. It's always there. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're in tune to who you are. And we always dealing with that, man. This is not, and I don't want to get in this term woke, because real talk, that woke stuff, we came up with that when hip hop way back when. That ain't nothing new to us.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But that's not me being woke. I'm not don't call me left, don't call me right, don't call me center, don't call me none of that. Just call me Killer Watch. You know what I'm saying? I got my views. I don't follow nobody's lead, man. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of what I believe in is based on my experience and the facts of what I learned going, you know, throughout my life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I don't know, man. It's just crazy. But that's why I want to get out of the way. It's some things that was said in the comment section. It was like, man, that's why I wanted to read off a couple of comments. Yeah. And we respond. So we all gonna do that. We all gonna do that. Now, I ain't putting out nobody's name, man, but I'm just picking one. You know what I'm saying? I ain't putting nobody on blast, man. But you can go in the comment section and see this, man. So, these ones I have not responded to yet.
Okay, I got you. All right.
This for you. You can't be a patriot and a Democrat.
Wow. You know what? I've never heard that.
I ain't never heard that either.
I've heard people say that you can't be Christian and be Democrat. Yeah. But you can't be patriot. You can't be a patriot and be Democrat. Bro, I have no answer for that. Like, seriously. I don't.
Well, if you examine the terms, a patriot, I mean, you love this country.
Someone who loves this country and is willing, I guess, to die for this country.
Well, this kind of, when you put Democrat in, now it comes down to your own political view. Exactly. Personally, I got my grievances with the Democratic Party, no doubt.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I got my past grievances.
Yeah, but right. Yeah.
So I'm saying, if you say you're a patriot, you can't be a patriot and a Democrat, are you saying you could be a patriot and a Republican? Is that what you're saying?
I guess they're saying is that the only way you can consider yourself as to be a patriot, that you cannot be Democrat.
Yeah, he said Republican. Yeah. He specifically said Democrat. So you're saying, yeah, that's what I'm getting, dog. You saying that if you're a Republican, you're automatically a patriot.
And if you're a Democrat, then you are considered an enemy of this country.
Oh, okay. So
you're a terrorist.
Okay. I don't know how you think that. I mean, factually speaking, there were a lot of Republicans that tried to run down into the state capitol, correct?
But guess what, though?
Y'all consider that yeah. Do y'all consider that patriotism? Do you? Do you really? Yeah. Do you? Stopping the voting process, no matter how much you disagree. You thought that was patriotism? Is it? And then if you're highlighting the Democrats, which I am no fan of, please believe me.
Yeah, no.
Believe me. They all tied into that goddamn corporate money, man. But Republican? Right now, who the headliner for that goddamn for president for them? Who went in that jump right now?
Who? I don't know.
Donald Trump.
Oh, he's a top.
And the and it's that political stuff. I'm like, you can't really take that position as long as Donald Trump is headlining y'all goddamn Republican Party. Stop playing, man.
Man, that's
nobody been that 8 goddamn times, man. He is anti-American.
Honestly, I don't see how you can be a patriot and be a
and support that. Yeah.
I'm right to that. Be a Republican that is supporting the Trump movement.
I said, man, you're not loyal to your country. You're loyal to your party.
You're loyal to your party, man.
That's what you're doing.
It's not about race. Meaning the video. It's not about race. It's about the general lawlessness and lack of respect for others. Small towns are close-knit communities. Everybody knows everybody, and they have each other's back. And he said he's not talking about the peaceful protesters, but he's talking about those that are protesting in lawlessness. Well, let me respond to it.
Go do it. Yeah.
And like I said in the beginning, Kilowatt, if it's not about race and about small towns, then why didn't you show people of other ethnicities in your video for
small towns? Yes. Let it be known. You can't say you don't know what it is, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, man.
I would do that just to avoid all the bull crap. Like, yo, spring. But a lot of people in the comment section are like, fact, it's blacks, whites, all types of people in these small towns. We care for them all. I said, show that in the video. That's all I said. Show that in.
I got one for you. It's a challenge, man.
Let's skip that one. They do, yeah.
Listen, this is about the term "good old boys."
Oh, let's go.
This
good old boys.
This guy said good old boys can be people of any color, raised with morals and values and respect for others. And try that in a small town basically means the town will come together and protect each other in the town, in that town. So he's basically saying good old boys is not necessarily, well, I'm not going to tell you what he's trying to say, but he's basically saying good old boys can be men and women of any race.
Well, what I did was, because that kept coming up, good old boy term, I said, okay, I got an idea with good old boy. I know what I'm accustomed to. I don't know about you, but that ain't, but what I'm used to doing with good old boys, Southern white men.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying he's necessarily racist, but from my experience,
yeah, exactly.
Usually come with it.
Exactly.
But I took the time. This in the I would say this is the Urban Dictionary. I'm trying to Google it. Good old boy is a Southern white male that has manners and believes in traditional values. So to some degree, they was right. You know what I'm saying? Not the same as a redneck, hick, or hillbilly. You know what I'm saying? So it's I'm kind of right and wrong.
Yeah.
You can't be of all colors. It is white. It's Southern white. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
But you're not necessarily a racist. But,
no.
But from my experience, when you say good old boys, man, you mean Southern white men. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know. Hey, look, man, that's just what from my stand. That's when I hear that. That's what I'm thinking. You might have some racist tendencies. You know what I'm saying? You might have some issues with some people of color.
I've never known the word "good old boys" be used in a positive way. Yeah. Basically, every time I've heard it or experienced it, it's a collective group of men, mostly white, but who collectively join together to try to hinder or stop the movement or the progress of somebody or somebody's. You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing positive for the most part about that term. Good old boy. No, I've never heard it used in a positive way.
Who causes trouble in the hood? Well, I don't know what is.
Well, first of all, no. See, that happened at the end of your first video when you said, "Well, try that in my small hood."
It's a joke. God damn, it's a joke, man.
So who causes problems in the hood? Man, there's so many answers to that, but
there's many types of hoods. They ain't just black people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell,
you talking about like urban areas, like small, rough urban areas or something like that, hood. I guess the people that live in them. I guess.
My question to me is, what was the point of that question?
I don't know, man. I guess they're trying to do a gotcha, like you motherfuckers. It's not a gotcha question, man. In any community, I ain't gonna say that unless it's been attacked by someone outside. But if a community has issues with violence and stuff like that, then the people within the community typically cause that to happen. They don't mean that everybody's like that, but it's people within the community that cause the violence. Okay.
You got some people say that they don't necessarily like the meaning of the song, but they like the way that the song sounds. So this is.
I was singing it last night, man. I was singing it last night. Yeah, because I done watched so many people's reactions. And man, it's stuck in my head now. In a small town, and then other goddamn my coworkers, they come walking in the office singing the John. I said,
"Damn, funny."
We talked about it so much, and we done heard it so many times. I said, "Damn, I see why that junk shooting up the charts, man. It's stuck in my head. I don't even listen to country music, man. But I think he could. I honestly believe that video, if it was done a different way, it could have been a better goddamn. It would have made the song even better, man. I said, man, because that what you doing, man, I don't know. That video just didn't compliment the song at all.
Well, listen, let me ask you this. So a lot of these, well, at least we're being told that a lot of these riotings happened in liberal cities with liberal mayors. You know, and had these protests been in small, good old boy country towns, that they wouldn't have stood for this. So how do you feel about that? And if you were a mayor, and you saw a protest starting to lean and go in the wrong direction, and you started seeing rioters starting to emerge from this protest, how would you handle that?
I mean, at the end of the day, you gotta protect the people and the property. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta enforce the laws, man. You can't be doing that. We're not supposed to, although it's been done. Now, when I say this, you know, you gotta understand. It's like when Dr. King was on assassin. Although I'm typically not about senseless violence and anything like that, man, that ain't what I stand on. I think when you see them rise, especially rise right after Dr. King was shot, it's like, man, you don't necessarily, you could try to judge it, but it's nothing that can be said, man. It's if the system is chaotic, if we're in the chaotic times, this is what's going to happen, man. There's no rational thought in there. All it is pain for some people, man. And we've acted out. That's just how it is. It's not a right or wrong in it, man. So even with these the clips of the protests and the riot, the woman that spit in the cop's face, man, that was a BLM joke right there. I said, you understand why it is. Not everybody has ill intent towards everybody else, man. But when you experience so much injustice as a people, and it ain't just black people, man. When you experience so much injustice, so much lawlessness, not just you talking about the rioters are lawless. You got goddamn police that are lawless. You know that don't go by the laws. You know what I'm saying? So it creates a frustration it's just unlimited, man. And you act out. It's like being in anger, man. You know what I'm saying? You ever had somebody? Well, it ain't never happened, but somebody came to you and just smacked the hell out you. Your first response is you gonna kill this dude. You're acting out of your emotions. You know what I'm saying? It ain't right for you to go and pound his head on the cement. But understand where that's coming from. He walked up to me and smacked the hell out of me, man, for no reason. Smacked the gum out my mouth. All I'm saying is I ain't saying it's justified or not. I'm not saying that. But I would say more people need to try to understand why this is happening in the first goddamn place. I had a dude that sold me my shit, told me, yeah, man, I understand why white dude say I don't understand why they keep destroying their property, man. You can't, come on now. Look at him. I told him, I said, hey, look at the property. Look at the lives that were lost that triggered this mess.
That's right.
You can't replace them lives. You can rebuild that.
That's right.
I don't give a damn about no goddamn property.
That's right.
You can burn it to the ground and be built the next goddamn day. But this life was snuffed. The value of this life was already said when they took it away. We already know how you value it. Right. So, I don't know, man. It's just weird. It's a weird place, but for some people that like are not around black people on the regular, I have no inclination of even trying to be around. You know, so it's easy to dismiss them. It is. It's easy to dismiss our cause or our feelings. It's easy. We have gotten to that point. It's been at that point. How you think slavery lasted so goddamn long? You know what I'm saying? It was dismissive. But then again, there's some white brothers and sisters that don't play that, man. They know. They in tune. They don't play that. And got their humanity. I would say they have enough humanity to know this is not how we treat another human being, man. Come on, man. And that's why I would say to you, brother Aldean, man, I'll say, man, look, if you're not racist, make it a point to educate yourself before you do these projects. Even the way you came back with your response to this whole situation, man, you should know, now you know enough to know it's serious out here.
Exactly.
That's if you really give a damn. But if you don't give a damn, continue doing you and do what you do, man. You know what I'm saying? You got supporters, they're gonna always support you regardless. They ain't trying to take no supporters from him. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he's a talented dude. But I would say, as a human being, if you want to be a better human being, man, and you want to be respectful of the other cultures that's in this country that you say you love so much, that you put in the video on blast. A lot of y'all say you love this country, love the people in it. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You say love the country is the people in it. You got to understand that. Now the majority of black people I saw react to the video, said it's not racist. We all said that. That's on his face, the video.
The surface,
But once you dig in, man, it's like it's more to this, man. It gotta do something to you. So now the way I feel about the video, of course I don't care one way or another. It does not affect my day of life in any goddamn way. We are accustomed to this. We know. We're not, we know. But I would never play that goddamn song. But it made me look at him sideways. And I would say, like you say, he's racially insensitive, man. I would definitely say that. So you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. I wouldn't want him to be canceled.
He can't be canceled.
I don't want him to be canceled. I want him to be educated. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. Whether he intended to cause some offense or not,
yeah,
I would want him to be educated. Maybe learn from this experience. He didn't learn from the blackface. He ain't learned from the Confederate dome, but a lot of country singers wear boast that Confederate flag, from my understanding.
Yeah,
but it's okay to them. It is what it is. I would just say, man, this is a time. You can learn from the experience, or you continue down that path you go down, man. But if you want to be a better human being, man, learn to be sympathetic and respectful of others, man. You know what I'm saying? Just like we would with you. That's just how it is. I'm here listening to your music, dog. Even if you meant some offense towards me, I'm here saying, yo, man, I like the way he sound, and I like the tune. I gotta do something to you, man. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know where your head is at. I'm just saying. But that's it for us, man. Sure. The response to the response of the response of...
Try this in a small town.
Yeah. Try this in a small town, man. Yeah, man. Aldean Jones, man. Hey. It's been a pleasure, man.
Yes, sir.
And I feel better. I got some stuff on my chest.
Yes, sir.
And you in the comment section. I hope that answered a lot of y'all or I hope that was some type of response to y'all, reply to y'all comments. I'm still gonna try to respond individually, but I hope this covers some ground. I know I'm gonna get some, man. It's gonna be some responses.
So many responses.
Look, man, I love y'all. Don't leave me.
It was all out of love.
Yeah,
out of love, man.
Yeah, no disrespect intended, none of that, man.
Yeah,
I got my views just like y'all got yours. Yeah. Remember that. Anyway, this is Killer Watts 804. It's my homie Sam.
It was a pleasure, man.
Yeah,
I appreciate it. I appreciate it, bro.
We throwing it up, and remember, if you want more, I gotta restructure my channel now because I see where the views coming from. Yes, sir. But yeah, man, y'all like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned. I got some more stuff coming for you. But anyway, I'm out. Yeah. Peace. Peace.